Okay, hey YouTube, this is me again. Wanted to just make this video real quick just to put it out there. So, a lot of people be wondering like, why do my family members not love me? Why was I born to this kind of family? I didn't even ask for it. Why does this suck so bad to be a human? Why does it feel like the people that I want love from, I can't get it from, but people I never asked for it from are the ones that give it to me? Why does it feel like I just can't be loved by the people that I need it from? Well, here's your answer. One, when God made it so humans could be born through other humans, He never said, these people that I'm gonna put you in are gonna love you. The people that I'm gonna bore you to or bear you from are gonna love you. The people that you'll be related to are gonna give a damn. They will always love you. No, that's not the guarantee. Here's the guarantee: that you will be born, that you will have a purpose, that you will live it out for as long as you need to, and then you will pass. But here's one of two things. One, when God says you're going to have life, you're already alive in the womb. So if He decides to take you from the womb, you are still alive. Promise kept. Two, you're not always guaranteed or promised to be born to a family that cares. Because here's the thing. When you're born to the flesh of humanity, you're born to people that are both stable and unstable, loving and hateful, beautiful and ugly, spiteful, wicked, unjust, caring, kind-hearted, and who give a damn. But the thing is, when you're being put in certain positions, God's putting you in a certain place because He sees something that needs to get changed or dealt with. So you're not promised to be born to people that care. It just does not always work that way. His main thing is that you are born. Now, as far as to who, He might put you in someone who is wicked because He molded you to have a good heart, so you could try to change that person's perception of what they think or what they don't think life is, or they see the way that they live is cool, but He sends you to that person to try to change their way of seeing things, which don't always happen. But anyway, the main purpose is that you are born. Now, to who ain't always perfect, but His main thing is that you're born. Now, are the parents going to always work out? Nope. Are they going to always stay together? Nope. Even if they're married, are they going to have problems? Yep, because as long as you're in this flesh, you're part of a thing called corruption or sin or an unjust human nature or unfair. Meaning that you are not always going to be born unto the best people. But again, God's only thing is that you are born. Not as far as the people that you're born to lasting or caring about you. Not gonna happen. That's why God is who God is. Because He knows not everyone's promised to be born to a perfectly good family that cares. It's not gonna happen. But like I said, His main purpose is that you are born through who ain't gonna always be the best choice, but it's just the fact that you make it here that matters to Him. Now, are you going to always make it here perfectly? No. Because sometimes you as a spirit, before you hit your form, need to go through some things. It helps build your character before you even need it to be built. Second thing, your actual family is not down here. on this earth. So you wonder why people in your family don't love you, or you feel like they use you, take advantage of you. They don't care. You get cold shoulders left and right. You see some people with families that care and some that don't. Your actual family is not down here. Again, you're promised to be born to people and through people. You're not promised that they're going to give a shit and love you. That's just not how it is. And the thing about human or humane nature, the hue of mane or the hue of man or the color of a person's character ain't always promised to be good, or the hue of mane is the person's character and their human nature and how well they conduct themselves. That's why you're called a human or humane. Your color and the way you carry yourself and you treat people. Do you know how to handle situations and deal with them properly? Is your aura white or dark, gold or dark? But your actual family is in heaven, not on earth. The people that care about you, some are sent down here on earth just to show you that there are people that care, but there's also people that come up from hell to try to disprove that and treat you like dog shit just so you stop believing in love and become evil, angry, and negative and very bad. And then you treat other people with that same type of hell. Yeah, but your real family is up in the heavens, not on earth. That's why you find you have a better connection to people that you're not related to, because they're not obligated to give a damn or love you, but they do. People in your family are obligated to love you, but they choose not to because, well, I didn't ask to be related to you. You were born to this family, so you just got to deal with the shit that comes with being in this family. It's just what it is. So just remember that your real family is not on earth. You were just born through people and to people so that you could exist. And whatever the purpose for you learning from that family, like I said again, God may have put you in that family because He molded you to be a light in a dark place where it was needed. Now, does it mean that shit gonna work? Not all the time. But the point is that you're put there to try and be a light. That doesn't mean your light gonna shine, or at least not to everybody. So I'm just saying, there's people born to put a darkness in a light place from hell, and then there's people that are born to put a light in a dark place from heaven. Doesn't And the sad part is the darkness is going to usually outshine the light because there's a lot more people that are willing to live in the dark because it keeps them comfortable. They don't have to take an account for nothing and they don't have to change. And that person's only goal in life is to destroy whatever they're around and will not care about it at all because they gain more out of destruction than production, basically. Or they gain more out of being disruptive than, helping uplift and build something. But unfortunately, the people that defile their sins to this earth tend to pass away faster because they are trying to do what is right, which is stressful because it eats up your body and it makes your spirit tired. And at a certain point, he ends up calling you back because trying to do right on this earth is so damn hard. Because I hate to tell you this, there was one point when the spirit of earth was closer to the heavens. Just a little known fact. You can tell which side of eternity the earth is closest to because the aura is either more pure, which means people are better. People treat each other better. The aura of earth is better. People are more loving, more caring, more nice, and more kind. That's how you can tell the spirit of earth is closer to heaven. You can tell when the spirit of earth is closer to hell because people commit more crimes, they're more evil, and they're more wicked. And to be honest, here's how you can get this point. There are certain beings that come from hell to mislead humanity to make them do evil and wrong and corrupt, which pushes the spirit of earth towards hell and makes people act more wicked. There's beings that come from heaven to make man more loving, kind, truthful, and peaceful and more justified, and make them change their ways for the better, which brings you back to heaven. Yeah, there's a polar shift in the earth. Yeah. And there's the wicked that come on earth. The man's spirit is either dragged closer to hell by how they act, or they're dragged closer to heaven by how they act. Just know that heaven and hell are fishing for your, spiritual being. So, because one's trying to destroy, the other one's trying to build it up. But yeah, anyway, like I said, if you wonder why your family does or does not love you, they ain't always promised to. But the one promise is you will be born, you will have life, you will have a purpose, and you will pass. But there's divots in between that, which are lessons.